What's up, everybody? This is another episode of The More You Mow. I'm Jay, and today we're going to talk about going through and putting down your starter fertilizer after you put down your grass seed and do what you need to do for your fall overseed project. So these are the materials we're going to be using today. We're going to be going over the yard with a 1010 starter fertilizer. A little bit about this fertilizer. You can actually get it at Walmart. From what I've noticed and the research I've done, this is probably the best bang for your buck that you're going to get when it comes to fertilizer. It costs $18 and it's a 40-pound bag, and I usually go down about 3/4 to a pound of nitrogen per application, and with 40-pound bags, and I have 8,000 square feet, I use one bag in the front, one bag in the back, and like I said, this is probably the most cost-effective granular fertilizer you can find for as much as it covers. I recommend looking at it, checking it out. You go to your local Walmart. So some people, when they do their overseeding, they apply a Scott's product that has mesotrione inside of it, as well as starter fertilizer. Personally, I like to keep mine separate, so that's why I go this route. I already have the tenacity. I mean, a little goes a long way with that, and then with buying these fertilizers right here, it comes out to actually being cheaper than buying the Scott's product every time. So the spreader we're going to be using is my Echo RB60. It's a little dirty just from putting down the grass seed last week. I say for the settings, we'll start at a 5 and probably go up from there. Like I said, we're going to put down one bag for the whole front yard, one bag for the whole backyard, and that should take care of it. One thing about being in the fall time is that you're going to notice that leaves are going to collect in areas, especially where you don't have much grass, and I'm trying to get grass to grow in this area, so it's a good idea to take your leaf blower and blow off your grass every once in a while and let that air circulate and get those leaves out of the way. So we got a little bit left over. This is what you're going to apply on your domination strip. Get those edges in there really nice. Let them know whose house is whose. Okay, so that concludes putting down the starter fertilizer, which is a 10-10-10. Got it for $18.95 a bag at Walmart for a 40-pound bag. So, like I said, check out Walmart. It's a good deal. Highly recommend it. Sometimes your biggest box stores have some pretty good deals, and that's definitely one of them, especially if you catch it at the end of the season when they're on sale. Stock up on those. All the fertilizer is now down. So next thing we're going to do is just blow off all the sidewalks to get all the fertilizer back in the lawn where we want it. We don't want to go ahead and waste all this beautiful fertilizer, wash it on drain. So we're going to go ahead and blow this off. That's gonna go ahead and include the overseed project. I broke up into a couple different episodes, so that way it's easier for you guys to follow instead of making all one super long video. I broke it up, so if you guys want to know about any specific part of the project, feel free to click through the videos and you'll probably find what you're looking for. So this year I decided to not go ahead and do a leveling job. That was due to the fact that I want to get rid of this Bermuda that I have here. This whole area in this backyard has Bermuda all the way through it. I was thinking about trying to go through and just overseed year after year, but I mean Bermuda is pretty invasive, so I have no other choice but to basically glyphosate this whole yard and start over next year. So if I'm going to do that next year, might as well wait to do the leveling, so that way it's all done at the same time instead of doing it twice. So as far as the overseeding, I grabbed my seed from Lesco. Well, actually from Side One's Lesco brand called Kansas Excalibur. Basically it's just a blend of 3 different types of turf type tall fescue that work well in my area. So grab that bag. It was a 50-pound bag for $170, which is cheaper than most places that I've seen around here anyway. So I can't be mad about the price. I've used them before. Like I said, they're a good product. I recommend them. So we'll see how the Kansas version does, because I've done the Seattle type. Now after we went and put down our grass seed, we went ahead and sprayed down our tenacity and humic acid mix. So that's really to get the soil nice and healthy for the seed to go down. The tenacity was there for the simple fact that it kept the weeds out. So it's safe to put down at time of seeding, which is why I put it down now. The reason why I waited so late in the year to overseed is because we've been having temperatures in the 90s up until maybe 2 weeks ago. So last week is when I actually overseeded. I should have done the week before, but things come up, so I wasn't able to take care of it then. But the grass seed is down now. I shouldn't have any problem with it germinating, and I should get some pretty good results. So next video is going to be us checking in, seeing how the project's going, checking out the growth, and then from there we'll try to get a mullen or two and see how it goes for Halloween. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care.